So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Here we have our Long Island Frauditor, who delights in harassing and provoking people because it's his constitutional right. Enjoy.
Today we are at the United States Post Office here in Delaware City, Delaware.
A few moments later.
So right when we walk in the door, we have Poster 7, Rules and Regulations Governing Conduct on Postal Property. A bunch of other notices here.
Let's talk about Poster 7 for a moment, because it's one of the most misunderstood documents in the post office. You'll look on the lower left-hand side, you'll see Poster 7 directly from the post office. But what's more important is the DHS directive, which encompasses the post office, which is Part B in the middle of the page here. Let's look on the right-hand side. It says commercial photography and videotaping, and then it skips down a little bit. It must be authorized by the person in charge. Written permission must be given. Shut your mouth, Frauditor. You have no rights here. Go home, little boy.
Huh? I'm taking video.
No, you can't do that.
Why can't I take it?
That's not allowed here. It's a federal building.
It's a federal building?
Yeah, you cannot take videotapes or pictures in here.
What do you mean?
Sir, stop or exit the building.
But,
stop videotaping or exit the building.
ma'am, why are you so upset? What am I doing wrong?
I just told you, you can't videotape in here.
But why are you screaming at me?
Why are you videotaping? He's videotaping stuff in here. Relax.
But why?
Why are you videotaping?
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. She's freaking out on me. I wasn't even videotaping her.
I asked you nicely the first time. I did not freak out.
Yes, you did. Because, ma'am, because Iris, because I didn't walk out of here when you told me to.
Well, you know, individual people, they don't like to be videotaped. Like,
ma'am, you weren't even here. I wasn't even videotaping her.
What are you talking about, Frauditor? You had the camera aimed directly at her. You see, this is what frauditors do. They walk into a post office and they wait until they provoke someone. Then this will be good for clicks and views on their pitiful YouTube channel. Oh, yes indeed.
I was videotaping the scenery and the walls and all the different things you got going on here, all the different signs and stuff.
Well, see, they don't really like that.
Who doesn't like that?
They think you'd be casing the place.
Yeah, I'm casing the United States Post Office. That makes a lot of sense. I want to steal a bunch. I want to steal a bunch of stamps.
And you're still taping, I guess, right?
I am still taping. Yes, that's what I do. Yeah.
I'm gonna call the chief.
Yeah, call the chief. Do what you got to do. Iris, you need to calm down. There's no reason for you to treat the public that way.
I asked you nicely the first time, sir.
No, you
didn't, because you pushed my buttons.
How did I push your buttons?
You're still doing it.
Because I don't listen to you. I don't work for you, Iris. I don't work for you.
That's right, Frauditor. You're unemployed. You don't work at all. As a matter of fact, you claim to have lost your job as a warehouse manager during the COVID crisis, which makes no sense to me because warehouse managers were in short supply at that time. So what really happened, Frauditor?
I'm not preventing you from stopping your work. How?
You are, because I'm going in the back.
Go in the back. This is a public.
What are you doing?
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm the postmaster here.
You're the postmaster. Your name is who? And what is your name?
Out there while I'm in the back.
What is your name? You don't need to watch me. Call the police. Do what you need to do. Why do you need to watch me? I don't need a babysitter.
Because I have items in the lobby, and I don't know if you're going to steal them or not.
Oh.
Okay? And I have work to do in the back, and you're not doing
So you have to
anything.
watch me from stealing, right?
It's like that big.
So you have to watch me from stealing.
I mean, the lobby's this big. Don't you have it, or you just gonna stand here and I don't know, disrupt?
Disrupt. I'm not going to talk to you anymore because you're making.
Good, thank you.
You're not making a big deal. You're making a big deal about this for no reason. She doesn't want to have to leave me up here because I will be stealing.
Well, Frauditor, not everyone is as honest as you are. People do steal things, you know. Oh, you didn't know that? Oh my goodness, you should wake up and smell the roses.
For police.
How we doing, sir?
Hey, how are you,
What's
sir?
going on?
Nothing much. Just browsing. Browsing and
Why was I called?
because I'm videotaping, which is constitutionally protected activity. So yeah, that's why.
No issues?
Other than the videotaping, which is a constitutionally protected activity.
May I ask why you're videotaping?
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay, so that's your only reason here?
No, I'm also browsing.
Browsing in the post office?
Yeah. Do you want to see?
Can we
Look
go
at
here
these.
and talk?
But what's the difference of going out there and talking?
Because this gentleman doesn't want to be bothered.
Oh yeah, we can go outside and talk. That's fine.
I don't want to hear this.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
Go ahead.
you don't have to.
At least in the lobby here.
And what was your name again?
It's Lieutenant Henderson, Delaware City Police.
Oh, okay. I thought you were a
here,
chief.
You're here for journalistic?
Journalist, and I'm public services.
Okay, but what brings you here to the post office?
I just.
Pardon me, Lieutenant, but the buffoon is there to cause problems. That way he gets clicks and views on his YouTube channel, which makes him a lot of money. A lot of money, no doubt.
Told you I'm gathering content for a story. Right over here on the poster 7, the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. Right here.
Okay.
Photographs can be taken for news purposes and commercial purposes in the lobbies, foyers. So this would be considered a lobby. So
would that be considered a lobby?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. And a lobby is somewhere, you wait, right?
So why this post office?
Just thought it was a good post office to do.
I
Why?
mean, you don't have any kind of, you're not conducting interviews specifically for this post office? You're just walking around the post office?
Well, no. The point is I don't want to go too much into my story, but I'm just working on a story, sir, and it involves and the federal guideline.
Are we done?
No, I'm not done. No.
Because it's a pretty small post office. I don't know what more.
Yeah. Well, I guess that would be it for me to decide, right? When I'm done.
Well, technically, not now that I'm here.
So, are you telling me to leave the post office?
Yeah.
All right, you just heard it. Now, are you telling me to leave the post office? And what did the lieutenant say? Yes, but this clown's going to stand here for another 25 minutes and argue the point and have a total of 5 police officers show up to tell him to leave, and he still doesn't want to go. He is a flaming idiot.
So, is that an order?
Do you have business here?
Yeah, I do.
What is your business here?
Buying some stuff. I got to get some stamps. I wanted to take a look at the. What? Couldn't tell you. But if you want to give me a listen, Lieutenant. I don't know. They called you a chief, so I don't know. You identified yourself as a lieutenant. So, Lieutenant, just so you know, if you want to use your authority, your perceived authority to eject me from a public building, I'll leave. I will leave. I just want to make sure.
You think I just came here?
No, I'm sure they did call you. I'm not saying that they didn't.
Why would they call us?
Because I'm filming. There
has been no exchange and nothing.
They treated me very badly because I was filming. Other than that, I've been just the same way I've been cordial and professional with you and haven't cursed or raised my voice.
So what more business do you have here?
I just told you, constitutionally protected business. I'm a member of the press. I'm gathering content for a story.
Lieutenant, this man is a member of the YouTube community press. Now, afford him all courtesies of the First Amendment, or he may file a complaint and a lawsuit against you.
The conduct, I don't even know, Lieutenant, to be honest with you, if you have jurisdiction on federal property. This would be the purview of the postal inspectors. So I don't know if you would even have jurisdiction to, do anything or because look, this is a law right here. This poster 7, that's a law, and it permits me to film in the lobbies and foyers.
So if something happens here in this jurisdiction in Delaware City, you're telling me I'd have to wait for a postal inspector?
I don't know. That would be up to you to figure out. I mean,
I can tell you, I would not stand by.
And you wouldn't detain me and wait for a postal inspector? No.
If it comes to that, yeah. Is that what we're doing now? Like, you're getting off topic.
I don't know. You're the one that told.
I'm just going to stand here too.
You're the one that.
How about that? You have a right to be here. I have a right to be here.
I mean, if you want to stay here, I don't think that's a good waste. I think that's a waste of your taxpayer resources.
Okay, well, I'll determine that. If you want to stay, then I'll stay.
But I'm a member of. Who is?
Why don't we do this?
Hi, sir. How are you?
How you doing?
Just before you speak, can I get your name?
Yep, David Baylor, Baylor.
Okay, and
City manager.
City manager, great.
Okay.
So now we have the lieutenant of the police force, along with the city manager. Will they be able to convince the Frauditor to give up his craziness? Ha! Let's watch and see.
Good. So, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So I think the issue and the concern here is, come on in, is that...
Excuse me, sir.
They don't mind you taping outside.
Mm-hmm.
You were out back, you were taping. They don't mind you doing any of that.
Mm-hmm.
But in here, because people have a right to privacy, conducting their mail service, I think there's a little bit of concern. If we ask you to do that, I think that would be accommodating.
Yeah, this is, but I would just point out to the rules and regulations.
Then I would ask you to do this.
Governing postal
then
conduct.
I would ask you to do this. Contact the U.S. Postal Service. They have a media relations person, and I'm sure they'd be more than happy to help you.
Yeah, but I don't need them.
Yes, you do. You should. You should. If you're from a news agency, that's what most news agencies do. They contact.
This is investigative reporting. I don't announce my visits. I just do it.
So,
Excuse me, let me just...
well, you announced it already to us.
Yeah. Well,
Excuse me, city manager, but the Frauditor has absolutely no business in the post office except to provoke, annoy, and irritate people. I'm so sorry you got caught up in all this.
So
randomly.
So we're asking you politely, sir, if you could videotape outside and all. I mean, I just don't understand what the videotaping in here, now that you've got all your pictures, I don't understand what that's going to do.
Well, no, it's more about just exercising my rights, and I will leave when I'm done conducting my story. Correct, yeah. Or unless the lieutenant here tells me that I'm being trespassed from the post office, then I'll leave under threat of arrest.
I think the postal people in here are concerned about you being on the property now, and they're asking that you leave.
Okay, so well, you're not law enforcement, but I'll wait for the law enforcement. Like I said, I comply with all lawful orders.
Okay.
So
I'm 10-1 here.
The lieutenant just called for backup. So what we're going to do is skip ahead on this quality content because this bloody idiot argues for another 24 minutes. We have to speed things up a bit. I'm not going to make anybody listen to this bloody idiot whine for 24 more minutes.
Respectfully, sir, I don't think that you determine when I'm done with my job or not.
Well, then ultimately it may come down to the court determining that.
Okay, well, all I want to let you know is that if you are telling me to leave, giving me an order to leave, I will leave. I don't want to be trespassing. If you've given me an order to leave, I will leave. I have to still buy my stamps. I still have to, I want to look at the cards. How you guys doing? Good. Can I just get your names and badge numbers?
For what? We just got here, so we don't know what's going on.
Courtesy?
Sure.
Professionalism? Oh, but I don't want to move too close to them. I can't see that far. So can you identify yourself?
Zoom on your camera.
Yeah. I mean, you're not really being professional.
What do we got going on?
You're not being professional.
I'm asking 3 law enforcement officers to identify themselves. You guys come in here with your gloves on. And
sir, if you're going to go conduct business, please go in there, buy your stamps, get your cards, and then leave. Now, as the town manager, I'm telling you that you're being disruptive in my town.
Well, there you go, jackwagon birdbrain. The city manager just told you to go conduct your business and leave. But will you leave? No, you still have another 20 minutes to run your mouth.
A few minutes later.
We just want you to do your business and leave.
Yeah, and I will do my business and leave.
If they feel uncomfortable, then that's why we're here for them.
But you're not the feelings police.
Okay.
You're not.
You're right.
You're not. So what statute in Delaware is uncomfortable? Making somebody feel uncomfortable.
And let's leave. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
I don't want to argue with you either.
You're in a place of business, do your business, and you leave.
Yeah, I'm conducting business. My business is I'm a journalist.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
And
there's rules. There's rules. There's
rules
rules and regulations behind you.
You're in a business place. Go in, you do your business, and you leave. I haven't said anything about you filming. You can film me all you want. I'm filming you too, so.
Great, yeah.
This guy is one of the most annoying frauditors, at least to me. He just runs his mouth in circles. He never says anything. He repeats himself constantly, and then when he's ready, he leaves.
You're saying you were going to do your business and leave, so why not do your business and leave?
No, I'm going to get my stamp right now. I'm going to get my stamp right now. And then I'll leave. I'm grabbing my stamp. How much are stamps?
58 a piece.
58 a piece. Let me get 2 stamps. Can I see what kind of stamps you have?
You're only buying 2,
That's all we
so
have.
that's all, yeah.
That's anyone we can write.
Oh, okay. And ma'am, what was your name again?
Then we could do.
Just so I want to file a complaint. So I would need your name.
Don't know who I am.
They'll know who you
I
are.
don't feel comfortable because I'm single. I live on my own, and I don't feel comfortable you taping me
Oh.
and me giving you my name. So when
You're a
file
public
complaint,
employee, though.
The Postal Service knows who works here.
Okay, great. Ma'am, have you ever heard of Poster 7, the rules and regulations governing the post office, the conduct on postal property?
Oh yes, Poster 7. The holy grail of the post office. What do you think about that, Glenda?
Oh, is that like a law?
Against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that.
It gives me, it says it right there on your wall. It's right there. I can film in lobby and foyer areas, so that's what I'm going to continue to
You're
do.
making the customers feel uncomfortable, so that's a different.
You're violating their privacy.
There is no privacy in public.
There is privacy.
There is no
They
privacy in
conduct-
public.
They are.
There is no, why don't you call the inspectors?
Because they're conducting.
Call the
personal
inspectors.
business
The
with credit
inspectors,
cards.
the inspectors will tell you that I'm within my rights to film in public.
I'm not calling anybody.
Oh, okay. Well, see, she just admitted that you're telling me to leave, not her. So, we'll see how that works out.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that you heard that she's not telling me to leave, that you are. That's what she just said. So I want to make sure I have that all on the record.
A few moments later.
What's your name, brother?
My name?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to give it. I'm not going to.
So you can ask us for our names, and we have to give you our names, but
Yeah, that's your policy.
thank you.
Welcome.
So you're not going to give me your name?
That's your policy.
What's your YouTube channel?
Oh, you'll know what it is.
Now, I'm surprised, Frauditor. You don't want to give your channel a plug? Oh, I'm very disappointed. Well, officer, just look for the Jackwagon channel. That's the name, Jackwagon.
You'll figure it out. You have a card? Can I get a card?
No.
I'll send you the video.
What's your YouTube channel? I want to watch.
Hold on, I don't want, this guy's behind me. I just don't want anybody behind me.
It's a public spot, right?
I know, but that's why I'm moving. That's why I'm moving.
I mean, I can say
So, did you get your stamps?
Yeah, I got my stamps and
If you're not,
and the post
if you're
and
not going to
the
give us your name, you can leave.
and the postmaster said she just told in front of the lieutenant on camera that she's not asking me to leave. That if you guys ask me to leave, that's your decision. So are you telling me to leave?
She just told us that she wants you to leave, and she told you to leave.
No,
so now you need
she
to
just said on camera.
Okay,
I
I'm not
wasn't.
going to sit here and argue with you. Let's go. You got your stamps. You did your business in the place of business. Now let's leave.
Okay, so if I don't leave, I'll be arrested for trespassing. I just want to make that clear for the
We're not
court.
trying to get you in trouble.
No, you are.
All we want. No, I'm not.
You're trying to get me to leave a public building.
I am trying
Ma'am,
to
are you forcing me to leave the building?
Would you like him to leave?
Yes, please.
We all just heard the postmaster say, yes, I want him to leave the property. But does he? Absolutely not. He stands there and argues for another 12 minutes. It's unbelievable.
Okay,
Conducted
so
his business.
so if I don't leave, you will arrest me.
Uncomfortable. I don't want her to go home sick because
Okay,
she's feeling uncomfortable.
okay. So
She's feeling sick.
the postmaster told me to leave.
He won't give it to you.
The postmaster told me to leave. And are you going to arrest me if I don't leave, sir? This is federal property, by the way. So
Okay.
you should call the inspectors.
Any kind of way.
This tells you how you can act right here, ma'am.
But you're harassing customers coming in. They feel
I'm filming the
uncomfortable.
walls, ma'am. I've been filming the
If you're making
walls.
people feel uncomfortable,
Yeah.
and she's asking you to leave,
I mean, you conducted your business.
let's leave. Exactly. You came to a place of business. You've conducted your business. Now,
Are you
there's no
telling
reason
me?
for you
I just
to
want to
sit
make sure
here.
for the courts.
There's no reason for you to be here.
I want to make sure. I have every reason. I pay taxes. I pay federal taxes.
And
I
you
can
bought
be
your
here.
stamps, and
Again,
it's
I'm not
time
going
to
to sit
go.
here and argue with you.
You don't have to.
We're asking
Are
you to
you
leave.
okay?
She's asking you to leave.
Under
We're asking
under
you to
threat of
leave.
arrest?
I don't care.
Under threat of arrest? Well, that's all you have to tell me.
No, you're not.
How many times does this dim-witted knucklehead need to be told it's time to leave? The police are being very nice to him by not arresting him. They're trying their best not to arrest him. But he wants to push the issue because an arrest would be perfect for this video.
Under arrest.
Are you going to arrest me if I don't leave? That's my question to you, sir.
That's up to you and for you to find out.
Oh, okay. Great. Very interesting.
Were you in Annapolis?
Oh, Annapolis. I don't know. Maybe I've been there before.
No doubt.
Annapolis post office.
Yep. And
the inspectors came. You saw? Did you see it?
Yeah, we'll get all your info from them.
Oh, great. Yeah, there you go. I ain't got nothing to hide.
Okay, perfect. We don't either.
Yeah.
We just wish people would use some common sense.
Yeah, me too, man. I really wish that you would understand that a constitutionally protected activity is not against the law. You're not feelings enforcement, buddy. You're law enforcement.
Your buddy, pal.
You're law enforcement.
Okay, cool.
Law.
Can you back up? You're making me a little uncomfortable with how close you are to my partner.
Oh, is that against the law?
No,
I'll take one step back. But your partner can move out of my way.
I'm holding the door for you.
He can move out of my way. I don't need the door held open for me. I'm past the door.
Notice how the Frauditor is still trying to provoke and irritate the police into some type of confrontation. Of course, his followers love this because they think he is the hero to them because he's standing up to the police. He's more of a jackwagon than anything else. And how does this protect our First Amendment American freedoms? I have no idea.
Have a great day.
You too. See ya. Have a nice day.
So you're still not going to give me your YouTube channel?
Have a nice day. Have a nice day. You've been very sarcastic and very, very hostile and unprofessional. You're dismissed now. Have a nice day.
We're dismissed. Oh,
yeah, you're dismissed now. Have a nice day.
Interesting, because none of us are hostile to you. We're just asking.
You're just sarcastic. You're just sarcastic.
How am I sarcastic?
Oh, find out if you're going to be arrested. That's the same thing. That's the same thing about as a threat of arrest. You're basically telling me you're going to arrest me. You guys are kind of blocking people from going inside. Might want to get out of the way. Ooh, you're lucky that didn't hit me. I would have defended myself for sure. That could have been assault. Oof, you lucked up. You lucked out on that one.
What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing.
You guys can go. You guys have no other crimes to look into. This is what Newcastle County pays you guys to do, to sit at a post office and harass a journalist. Come on, guys. You guys got something better to do, I'm sure.
The second time.
Can I go get another stamp?
Not right now.
No, I can't go get another stamp. So, officer, I can't get another stamp. I needed to get one more stamp. Look, I'm trying to get a stamp, and they're closing the doors and holding them on me. Look at that. Trying to buy another stamp, and they're holding the doors closed on me. Is there a limit to how many stamps I can buy?
Sorry, I don't work at the post office.
Oh, okay. What you got there?
Can you get away from me?
This is a public space.
I'm asking you to get away from me.
This is a public space.
You really want to go there?
This is a public space.
I know you do.
This is a public space.
This town has a jail that is a public space as well, Frauditor. Would you like to see the inside of that public jail cell? Keep it up.
I'm like 6 feet away from you.
And that's too close.
Yeah, no. Too close for you. Not for me. I'm okay where I'm at.
Keep it up.
I'm okay where I'm at. You want to arrest me in public for exercising my constitutional rights? Go right ahead. Do it.
Do you have a job?
Do it. Go ahead. Do it. My job is to expose people like you who want to arrest people for no reason.
Did I say you're under arrest?
No, you're threatening me. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Get close to me. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, what law is that? What statute is that? Getting close to a police officer. Doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. I'm trying to get another stamp and they won't let me back in. I realized I needed 3 stamps here.
That's going to wrap it up for this one, folks. The moron wanders around the post office parking lot for another 8 minutes talking to his viewers about how he was denied the access to the post office because he wanted to buy one more stamp. That was just a ploy to get back in there. There's something mentally wrong with this guy. He's suffering from psychosis. If you enjoy watching morons like this, please subscribe to my channel, as I have a never-ending supply of these people. Oh, they're hilarious. Thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.